The world never stands still, and those who know how to change are the ones who master their destiny. There are forms of strength that do not come from muscles or power, but from intelligence, vision, and a soul that refuses to be confined. That is the essence of Aquarius. The ones born with an insatiable thirst for change, always looking toward the future and relentlessly seeking their own truth. From Greek mythology, Aquarius has been linked to the image of Ganymede, a young man of exceptional beauty and intelligence, chosen by Zeus to be taken to Mount Olympus as the cupbearer of the gods. But what makes this story remarkable is not just the favor of the divine, but the symbol of renewal, of a soul that constantly ascends, breaking free from old limitations to reach something greater. And in real life, Aquarius is the same. Have you ever met an Aquarius? If you have, you'd recognize immediately that they are unlike anyone else. They do not explode like Leo, nor are they as fierce as Aries, but they are like a fresh breeze, gentle yet unshakable, capable of shifting everything in their own unique way. Without needing to be loud or imposing, Aquarius makes people listen, ponder, and become intrigued by the richness of their inner world. As an air sign, Aquarius embodies a spirit of freedom and boundless creativity. They do not follow the beaten path, nor do they easily accept the obvious. What makes Aquarius powerful is not a desire for dominance or control, but their ability to see what others have yet to notice, to dare to think and act differently, and inspire those who are ready to step beyond their comfort zones. But perhaps the most extraordinary thing about Aquarius is the way they conquer the world, not through force, but through understanding, compassion, and a heart that always longs for something better. Does this resonate with you, an Aquarius reading this article? Let's delve deeper into 6 reasons why Aquarius is considered the zodiac sign ahead of its time in this video. Let me know where you are while watching this video, or what kind of Aquarius you are. We want to accompany you on your journey of self-discovery and unlocking the potential the universe has bestowed upon you. 1. The infinite creativity of Aquarius. Creativity is seeing what everyone else has seen and thinking what no one else has thought. Albert Einstein. Have you ever met someone who always has unique ideas, who perceives the world in ways no one else expects? They might just be an Aquarius, natural, born innovators, free spirits constantly seeking the new. Aquarius is not just a symbol of change, but also a pioneer, daring to break all boundaries. They refuse to accept repetition and constantly challenge the limits of both themselves and the world around them. To them, nothing is impossible, only undiscovered. As an air sign, the element of intellect, thought, and communication, Aquarius possesses an unparalleled imagination and a sharp perception of the abstract. They can connect seemingly unrelated pieces and transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. For Aquarius, ideas never run dry. They can turn the simplest things into a revolution in thinking. Among friends, they are the ones who always suggest exciting possibilities. At work, they are the ones who dare to experiment, unafraid of failure. And in life, they are the individuals who never stop evolving, inspiring others to step beyond their comfort zones. Astrology also shows that Aquarius is strongly influenced by Uranus, the planet of breakthroughs and transformation. Because of this, they are constantly searching for new ideas, creative methods, and even those ahead of their time. They can make you see everything from an entirely different perspective, helping you break free from outdated ways of thinking. If you have an Aquarius friend, try listening to them. You might just be surprised by what they have to say. 2. Aquarius, the ones who never back down. The world is not always an easy place, and the road ahead is not always smooth. But if there is one zodiac sign that never accepts defeat, never retreats in the face of challenges, it is Aquarius. Some people, when facing adversity, seek help. Some wait for a miracle. But Aquarius is different. They do not believe in fate, nor do they wait for someone to save them. They believe that in every situation, no matter how difficult, there is always a way out. The only question is finding it. And with their sharp minds and limitless creativity, they always find a way to turn things in their favor. If they must walk a thorny path, they will not complain about the pebbles along the way. They will find a way to move faster and lighter. If the door before them is closed, they will not waste time banging on it, but will create a new path instead. To them, challenges are not barriers. They are puzzles waiting to be solved. When the world wavers, Aquarius stands firm. Aquarius is not one to falter easily. When difficulties arise, they do not let emotions take over, nor do they let fear cloud their judgment. Instead, they analyze problems with clarity, find the best course of action, and execute it with decisiveness and confidence. This makes them exceptionally skilled at navigating adversity. As an air sign, Aquarius possesses flexible thinking, keen observation, and an open mind toward all situations. They are not confined to fixed patterns of thought and do not hesitate to experiment with new approaches to find the best solutions. This also explains why Aquarius individuals excel at crisis management, leading during difficult times and making bold decisions that others might not dare to attempt. A prime example of this resilience is Thomas Edison, who failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. But instead of giving up, he simply smiled and said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That is the mindset of an Aquarius. Unshaken, unafraid of failure, always viewing challenges as opportunities for progress. If a problem is too difficult, they will not bang their heads against the wall. They will shift their perspective. If they find themselves in an unfavorable situation, they will not waste time lamenting, but will immediately think of how to turn it into an advantage. The biggest difference between Aquarius and many other zodiac signs is that they do not seek absolute control over everything. They learn to adapt and thrive in any circumstance. What about you? Are you someone who always finds a way forward, even when everything seems hopeless? Have you ever met an Aquarius who amazed you with their ability to face challenges head on? Or have you ever had a moment in life where you chose not to back down, but instead found a smarter way to overcome? Share your story, because who knows? Your resilience might just become an inspiration for someone else. 3. Aquarius, sharp intuition like a prophet breaking new boundaries. If intelligence helps Aquarius see through the essence of a problem, if independence keeps them from being bound by any framework, if humanity drives them to act for a better world, then intuition is the most mysterious weapon Aquarius possesses. Have you ever met an Aquarius and been surprised by how they predict something before it happens? They don't need excessive data, nor do they need to analyze for long. Yet somehow, they always sense the shifts of the era, upcoming trends, and even the true nature of people, something that others fail to recognize. It's no coincidence that many creative geniuses, pioneers in science, technology, and philosophy, bear the mark of Aquarius. They have an intuition so powerful that it borders on the supernatural, a vision that extends far beyond what is immediately visible. Aquarius doesn't just think rationally. They also possess a strong intuition that allows them to perceive what others overlook. This is not mere luck or vague instinct, but a special form of awareness, a fusion of keen observation, exceptional intelligence, and an ability to connect unseen patterns. Ruled by Uranus, the planet of breakthroughs and revolutionary ideas, Aquarius is naturally ahead of their time, always seeing the potential in things the world has yet to embrace. Because of this, they are sometimes misunderstood. Their ideas may be seen as unrealistic. Their perspectives may feel unfamiliar to others. But if you look at history, you'll see that the greatest minds, from Galileo Galilei, who challenged outdated views of the universe, to Steve Jobs, who revolutionized the way we interact with technology, were Aquarians once labeled as crazy, before the world realized they were right. Aquarius is not afraid to go against the tide, nor do they fear isolation for their unconventional thoughts. They understand that change always begins with those who dare to think differently. Perhaps this is why so many innovative trends, groundbreaking inventions, and powerful ideological movements carry the imprint of this zodiac sign. They can sense change long before it happens, making decisions that others don't understand. Yet time eventually proves them right. 4. Aquarius, never afraid of change. A person may be intelligent, independent, and kind, but if they fear change, they will remain stagnant. Aquarius, however, is different. They don't just accept change. They crave it, create it, and lead it. If intuition allows them to foresee future trends, it is their fearless embrace of innovation that makes them pioneers in every field. To Aquarius, the world never stands still, and neither do people. They believe that progress only comes when one dares to break away from the old to create something better. Aquarius doesn't follow the crowd. They don't do things just because everyone else is doing it. They question, they doubt, they seek alternative approaches. Because of this, they often ignite revolutions, whether in science, technology, philosophy, or society. The ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. This quote by Steve Jobs seems to be tailor-made for Aquarius. Under the influence of Uranus, the planet of breakthroughs and revolutionary ideas, Aquarius carries an unstoppable spirit of innovation. They are not attached to the past, nor do they fear venturing into uncharted territory. To them, change is not something to be feared, it is inevitable. A clear example of this is Thomas Edison, who invented the electric light bulb, ushering humanity into a new era. Without minds like his, the world might have remained in darkness for many more years. But Aquarius's revolutionary spirit is not limited to inventions or technology. They are also pioneers in ideological revolutions. They challenge outdated beliefs and reject norms that no longer serve a purpose. They ask questions, they dare to challenge, and they are unafraid to be different to carve out a new path for themselves and the world. Perhaps this is why Aquarius never falls behind. While others struggle to adapt, they are already there, leading, guiding, and opening new roads. What about you? Are you afraid of change, or do you welcome it as an opportunity for growth? 5. A visionary mind, the ones who walk ahead of time. Some people are born to walk alongside the present, but others are born to shape the future. Aquarius belongs to the latter group. They don't see the world as it is, but as it could be. As an air sign, Aquarius is not bound by any limitations. Like the wind, they move constantly, embodying freedom, flexibility, and adaptability to all changes. But more than that, they are the ones who create change, sensing the subtle shifts of time before anyone else realizes them. If Earth were a vast ocean, then the mind of Aquarius would be the waves, constantly expanding, continuously breaking barriers, always opening new horizons. The air element grants Aquarius an unrestricted way of thinking, a mindset that transcends traditional frameworks. They don't just observe reality. They always ask, what happens next? This is why they often have far-reaching vision, a perspective that is not just strategic but deeply philosophical. They analyze situations from multiple angles, link seemingly unrelated elements, and uncover connections that no one else sees. Life is always changing, but not everyone has the courage to lead the transformation. Perhaps this is why Aquarius possesses a unique allure. They spark curiosity with the way they think and the ideas they cultivate. They may not always speak much, but simply being around them, you can sense a distinctive energy, a fluidity, a freshness, and an openness that comes from a soul that refuses to stand still. 6. Constant innovation and progress, Aquarius's endless journey. Aquarius is a free-flowing wind, an ever-running stream, a lightning bolt flashing across the sky, signaling the dawn of a new era. If this world can advance, transform, and reach greater heights, it is the visionary ideas of Aquarius that ignite the spark of change. But what fuels their relentless drive for innovation? Step into the world of Aquarius, the pioneers, the reformers, the restless souls who forever seek to push beyond the boundaries of humanity, and you will soon find the answer. Aquarius is not born to stay in the present, nor to accept what already exists. They are here to explore the unknown, to unlock new horizons, and to venture further than anyone has ever dared. They are not bound by outdated rules, nor confined by predetermined paths. To them, innovation is not a choice. It is their very essence. While the world clings to familiarity, they are already gazing into the future, questioning what has never been questioned before. They do not fear failure or shy away from experimentation, for they understand that only those who dare to push past limits can ever touch the extraordinary. Look around, and you will notice that those with the spirit of Aquarius approach life in their own unique way. They are never satisfied with mundane routines or small accomplishments. If they create art, they constantly experiment with new styles. If they work in science, they formulate bold hypotheses. If they pursue a dream, they will not rest until they find a path no one has walked before. But it is not just in grand achievements. Aquarius refuses stagnation even in the smallest aspects of life. They may change their work methods to increase efficiency, modify their surroundings to spark new inspiration, or alter their daily habits to discover more exciting experiences. To them, every day is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to take another step forward. By now, do you see why Aquarius is known as the Zodiac sign ahead of its time? It is not because they are loud or seek to stand out, but because they carry a unique energy within. They are the ones who continuously reach forward, question everything, and challenge limits to carve out their own path. They may be misunderstood at times. They may choose to walk alone, but never have they felt lonely on this journey. Because true strength does not lie in how many people recognize them. It lies in their unwavering commitment to their true selves, in holding on to their beliefs, even when the world doubts them. So if you are an Aquarius, or have an Aquarius by your side, cherish that. Aquarius does not seek attention, yet their presence always creates something different. They may not say much, but every thought or action they take leaves the mark of someone who refuses to live an ordinary life. They do not live just for today, but for tomorrow, for the possibilities that could shape a better world. Every day, remind yourself to be grateful to the universe for gifting you the sign of Aquarius, the zodiac of intellect, creativity, and pioneering spirit. With this unique energy, I can always see the world from a fresh perspective, different and ever moving forward. To all the Aquarians out there, may you always embrace your freedom, stay inspired to pursue great ideas, live true to your extraordinary nature, and spread the light of innovation to everyone around you. Thank you, and see you in the next video.